Hi. So this segment is on the essential Quaker practice of meeting for worship. Meeting for worship is the first structure of the Religious Society of Friends. It's so simple and yet amazingly complex. So we begin by stopping. We stop in our body, we stop in our mind. The brain is a muscle. Let it sort of soften within your skull. And whatever that habitual guard that we have up, let it go. Let go of our distresses, let go of our tension, and let our guard down as the way we open up to the Spirit. This is a very, very physical reorientation of every cell in the body. And so when we as Quakers commit to being inwardly guided, one of the primary tests of whether we're acting out of that spirit, that grounded, centered spirit within ourselves, or acting out of our own distresses and pathologies, is that distress can't stop. It says, no, it has to, I have to do this, I have to go. But the Spirit, truth is just there. It can always stop and it can always open up. And so as we stop and then let go and let down our guard as the way we open up, in that open space, we listen inwardly to that still small voice, that tender place that has been opened up, and allow the Spirit to come in and heal that place, but also to illuminate where that pain, that distress comes from not being aligned, our lives not being aligned with the truth that we know within us, and that we can open and expect guidance and revelation for both ourselves, but each of us, but also for us as a people. So if we receive a message that's for myself, then we don't stand and speak it. We keep it within inside and we let it work within us. Because if we stand and speak it, then we think we're done. That's it. But it's not it. We really have to take it in and let the implications of it work within us and change us. And once we have gotten to that point, then we can share it with our companions, or maybe even with our whole meeting. But the original message for ourselves, we should take within ourselves and let it work within us. But if we receive a message in worship that feels like it's for others, or for the meeting as a whole, for us as a people, then it's our responsibility to stand and speak it. We are the channel through which revelation comes, and it is our responsibility to deliver that to the community. Whether the message comes to you during the week and the message is prepared, or whether it's spontaneous, whether it's before or during or after formal worship, part of worship is to deliver the message and the guidance to the community that arises within us in our worship. So meeting for worship is a place to practice both plain listening, the simple, direct, plain listening, and the simple, direct, plain speaking. It's not our job to go out and get messages. It's our job to let our guard down and be open and to receive the messages when they come to us. But as Quakers, our primary job as human beings is to let go of the human distress, let go of our egos and open up and live in the Spirit, to celebrate, to sing out, to find the pure joy of life, and to live in that place, that place that is a place of joy and gratitude and celebration of life. And in that place we can be fully aware of the sources of our emotions or our distresses or our fears. We can be fully aware of the rage and the outrage, but we don't fuel them and we don't let them fuel us. We draw our strength from the power of the Spirit, the wholeness, the wellness, the joy, the beauty uh, the delight in the gift of life itself, which does not avoid or shirk or withdraw from the condition of humanity, but pours in to heal and to uplift and to guide, and to have courage to take those steps that we need to take. And then we extend that sense of worship into every moment of our lives. It's a kind of praying without ceasing. It's a celebrating and an appreciation of life in every moment. It's the living of our life, the treating of our daily life as a sacrament, that we focus on the true and the loving in every moment. So we can stop and worship at the start and the end of each of our days. We can look for opportunities. Early friends talked a lot about opportunities, and those were moments, finding moments where our paths cross, or times of the day or the weeks where we can come together with each other for a time to just do that practice of stopping, letting go, opening to the Spirit, feeling the healing, and expecting to receive guidance. And then after worship, we should put in our journals the messages that have been spoken so that we can take them into the experiment with our lives and bring them fully into the work of our companions and the work of our monthly meeting and the work of our religious society.